Welcome to Kingdom. For World Series Game 2. Between Hiroshima Toyo and Osaka Kintetsu. Osaka Kintetsu leads 1-0. Makoto Kito takes the mound for Hiroshima Toyo. Opposed by Hiroki Sakai for Osaka Kintetsu. Hiroshima Toyo right fielder Itsuki Issei is riding a 10-game. Nomura now at the plate. The first pitch to Nomura. Curveball. Fly to left center. Takumai going after it. And makes the catch to retire Nomura. Hitting second, here's Nishiyama. The first pitch to Nishiyama. Change. High and outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. High and inside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Low and outside. Ball 3. 3-0 count. Cutter. Ball off the corner. Taking all the way. Sakai can't find the strike zone. He drew the base on balls. Issei to the plate. Runner on first. Sakai checks the runner at first. Sets. The first pitch from Sakai. Curve. Nishiyama is going for second. The pitch is a strike. Mitsuyama guns to second. They'll never get him. Safe. Sakai gets the sign. 0-1 count. The pitch from Sakai. Issei swings. Popped up. Straight back. Mitsuyama chasing it. Near the dugout. Mitsuyama leans over. He can't come up with it. It's in the stands. Sakai with the 0-2. Change up. Below the knees and inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch to Issei. Split finger. High and away. Ball 2. 2-2 count. The pitch from Sakai. Issei hits a frozen rope to center. Takumai coming in fast. He plays the one-hopper. That's a hit for Issei. Takumai tosses it back in. Hitting fourth, it will be Ito. Men on first and third. Sakai looks to first. Sakai with the first pitch. Fastball. Just below the belt. Strike 1. Sakai with the 0-1. Fastball. Ito swings.
Pummel!
Fouled off. The 0-2 from Sakai. Pitch out. Nothing going. Sakai keeps an eye on the runner at first. Sets. 1-2 from Hiroki Sakai. Ito hits a deep fly ball down the left field line. Rhodes drifting back. Foul ball. 1-2 count. Here's the delivery. Curveball. Roller to Nakamura at third. He throws to second for 1. No throw to first. Batting fifth, here's Kanemoto. Machida is on deck if he reaches base. Runners on first and third. Sakai gets the sign from Mitsuyama. Sakai with the first pitch. At the shoulders and wide. Ball 1. Sakai is set. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Fastball. High and just inside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch to Kanemoto. Fastball. At the shoulders and inside. Ball 3. Sakai gets the sign. 3-0 count. The pitch to Kanemoto. Fastball. Missed in tight. Kanemoto was taking all the way. Sakai missed the zone anyway. He walked him on 4 pitches. Ito to second. Machida steps in against Sakai. Bases loaded. The first pitch to Machida. Ball. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch from Sakai. Fastball. Outside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. High and inside. Ball 3. The 3-0 from Sakai. Cutter. Strike 1 called. Sakai with the 3-1. Machida swings.
Foul ball!
Fouled back. 3-2 count. Runners are off. Machida swings. And misses. Sakai gets the punch out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 1/2 inning. Hiroshima Toyo 0, Osaka Kintetsu coming to bat. Mizugakai will get this inning started. The first pitch from Kito. Fastball. Outside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Mizugakai grounds a single between first and second. Asai retrieves it and fires in. The right fielder, Suzuki, steps in. Runner on first. Kito with the first pitch. Suzuki hits it on the ground to short. Fielded by Nomura. Could be a double play. Throws to Shota for 1. On to first. Call it 2. The left fielder, Rhodes, steps in. Kito with the first pitch. Change. Ball low. Ball 1. Kito looking into Nishiyama. 1-0 count. Fastball. Ball low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Curve. Just below the belt. Strike 1. 2-1 from Kito. Ball 3. Kito with the 3-1. Breaking ball. Rhodes swings. And comes up empty. Strike 2. 3-2 count. Rhodes swings. Hit on the ground between third and short. Base hit. Kanemoto tosses it back in. Donalds to the plate. Man on first. The first pitch to Donalds. Just low and inside. Ball 1. Kito is set. 1 ball and no strikes. The pitch to Donalds. Fastball. Out wide. Donalds stops his swing. Ball 2. 2-0 from Kito. Changeup. Ball. Ball 3. Kito is ready. The 3-0 pitch. Split finger. Strike 1 called. 3-1 count. The pitch to Donalds. Outside. He drew the base on balls. Rhodes to second. Yamamoto steps in against Kito. First and second occupied. Kito has the sign. The first offering to Yamamoto. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Kito is set. Kito with the 0-1. Yamamoto grounds a single between first and second. Rhodes will score from second. Donalds moves to third. Asai fires it back in. In the sixth spot, it's Nakamura. Runners on first and third. The first pitch to Nakamura. Down and tight. Ball 1. 1-0 from Makoto Kito. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Breaking ball. Cut on and missed. Strike 1. Kito with the 2-1. Cutter. On the inside part of the plate. Strike 2. Kito with the 2-2. High and away. Ball 3. Nakamura works it full. Kito gets the sign from Nishiyama. Full count. Kito to Nakamura. Nakamura hits a blooper towards center. Hit right at Maeda. And he puts it away for the out. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. After 1 complete. Osaka Kintetsu 1, Hiroshima Toyo 0. Maeda will lead off the inning. The first pitch to Maeda. Curveball. Maeda swings. Tips it. Foul ball. Strike 1. Sakai with the 0-1. Change. Outside. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Breaking ball. Maeda hits a frozen rope down the first base line. Foul ball. Sakai is ready. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High and outside. Ball 2. Sakai takes the sign from Mitsuyama. The 2-2 offering from Sakai. Maeda hits a frozen rope to right field. It's a base hit. Suzuki tosses it back in. Lopez steps in against Sakai. Runner on first. First pitch from Sakai. Curveball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Sakai with the 0-1. Way out off the plate. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball. Low. Ball 2. Sakai with the 2-1. Lopez swings. He got a piece of it. Foul ball. Sakai with the 2-2. Fastball. In the dirt. That scored a wild pitch. Maeda to second. 3-2 from Sakai. Fastball. Lopez cuts. Here's a grounder to third. Nakamura gloves it. He looks the runner back to second. He throws to first for the out. Shoten now up. Runner on second. Sakai with the first pitch. Ball down. Ball 1. Sakai is set. Sakai with the 1-0. Cutter. Almost hit him. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Fastball. Ball 3. Sakai looking for the sign from Mitsuyama. 3-0 count. Sakai offers. Cutter. Inside corner. Strike 1. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch to Shota. Shota hits a ground ball up the middle. Oishi to his right. Has it. Throws to first for the out. Maeda advances to third. Nomura faces Sakai. Runner on third. The first pitch to Nomura. Fastball. Low and away. Ball 1. 1-0 count. The pitch from Sakai. Fastball. Ball inside. Ball 2. Sakai with the 2-0. Change. In the dirt. Wild pitch. Maeda scores. The 3-0. In there, at the knees. Strike 1. 3-1 count. Change. Smash to right center. That's a hit for Nomura. Suzuki tosses it back to the infield. The catcher, Nishiyama, steps in. Runner on first. Sakai with the first pitch. Nishiyama swings from his heels. And misses. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball. Nomura is running. The pitch is a called strike. Mitsuyama fires down to second. It'll be close. Nomura with a head-first dive. Nomura just beat it. Sakai is ready. Sakai with the 0-2. Way inside. Ball 1. Sakai with the 1-2. Fastball. Sharply hit grounder to Mizugakai at short. He throws to first. Bad throw. Nomura scores. And it's into the dugout. Nishiyama to second. Asai now batting. Asai singled in the first. Ito is waiting to hit if he gets on. Runner on second. The first offering to Asai. Checks his swing. Inside corner. Strike 1. 0 balls, 1 strike. Down and tight. Ball 1. Sakai with the 1-1. Fastball. Just low and inside. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Sakai pitches to Asai. He swings. Roller to Oishi at second. The throw to first to retire the side. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. After 1.5. Hiroshima Toyo 2, Osaka Kintetsu 1. Takumai will lead off the inning. Oishi is on deck. The first offering to Takumai. Fastball. Takumai swings. And misses. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Fastball. Chin music. Ball 1. The count is even, 1-1. Ball 2. Kito toes the rubber. 2 balls, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch. Just high. Ball 3. 3-1 count. Fastball. Takumai hits a rope. Down the third base line. Out of play. Kito with the 3-2. High and outside. Kito gives up the free ride. Oishi at the plate. Runner on first. Curveball. Oishi squares to bunt. It's bunted in front of the plate. Picked up by Lopez. His only play is to first. Underhand flip to Shota covering. And Oishi is out. Takumai goes to second. Mitsuyama faces Kito. Runner on second. Kito with the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1 count. The pitch to Mitsuyama. Ball down low. Ball 1. Kito gets the sign from Nishiyama. Kito with the 1-1. Mitsuyama swings. Fly ball to center. Maeda is under it. And he makes the catch. Takumai holds up at second. Mizugakai steps in against Kito. Runner on second. The first pitch to Mizugakai. Inside corner. Strike 1. 0-1 count. The pitch from Kito. The express. A bit too high. Ball 1. Kito with the 1-1. Change up. Mizugakai drills a single to left center. Takumai rounds third. He's heading for home. There won't be a throw from Maeda. Takumai scores. Single. Suzuki faces Kito. Suzuki grounded into a double play in the first. Runner on first. The first pitch to Suzuki. Fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The 0-1 offering from Kito. Too far inside. Ball 1. Kito has the sign. 1-1 count. Kito kicks and deals. Suzuki swings. And misses. Strike 2. The 1-2 offering from Kito. The heater. Suzuki swings. And misses. To retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 2 complete. Hiroshima Toyo 2, Osaka Kintetsu 2. Ito will lead off the inning. Ito grounded to third in the first. Sakai with the first pitch. Curve. High and outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 offering from Sakai. Curveball. Ito really got a hold of this one. Deep fly ball to left center. Racing back is Rhodes. That's out of here. A 396-foot blast. Kanemoto now batting. Sakai toes the rubber. Sakai with the first pitch. Fastball. Kanemoto hits it on the ground along the first base line. Diving stab by Donalds. Steps on first for the out. What a play by Chris. Machida now at bat. Sakai sets. The first pitch to Machida. Fastball. Low and away. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here's the delivery. Waved at it and missed. Strike 1. Sakai with the 1-1. Ball. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball. Just a bit inside. Ball 3. Sakai toes the rubber. Sakai with the 3-1. Missed high and inside.
Take your base.
And Machida draws the walk. Maeda now batting. Maeda singled and scored in the second. Runner on first. The first pitch to Maeda. Maeda hits a line drive to right. Base hit. Machida to second. And stays right there. Lopez steps in against Sakai. Runners on first and second. The first pitch to Lopez. Fastball. Low and just inside. Ball 1. Sakai with the 1-0. Curveball. Outside corner. Strike 1. 1-1 count. The pitch from Sakai. Fastball. Inside corner. Strike 2. 1-2 count. Just high. Ball 2. Sakai with the 2-2. Lopez hits a deep fly ball towards right. Chasing back is Suzuki. He camps under it and makes the catch on the track. Machida holds up at second. The second baseman, Shota, steps in. Runners on first and second. Sakai with the first pitch. Fastball. Low and way inside. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Low. Ball 2. Sakai with the 2-0. Shota swings. And misses. Strike 1. Sakai gets the sign. 2 balls, 1 strike. Curve. Roller to Nakamura at third. Throws to first. He is in there. Machida goes to third. Maeda goes to second. Shota with a base hit. Nomura steps in against Sakai. Bases loaded. The first pitch from Sakai. Swung at a bad pitch. Strike 1. Sakai has the sign. Sakai with the 0-1. Strike 2 called. 0-2 count. High and outside. Ball 1. 1-2 count. The pitch to Nomura. He swings. Hit on the ground up the middle. Oishi to his right. Fields it. He goes to first. And Nomura is retired. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. After 2.5. Hiroshima Toyo 3, Osaka Kintetsu 2. Rhodes will lead off the inning. Rhodes singled and scored his last trip. Kito with the first pitch. Rhodes swings. And comes up empty. Strike 1. Kito sets. 0-1 from Kito. Change up. Way inside.
Dead ball!
The pitch got a piece of his arm. The first baseman, Donald, steps in. Donald's walked in the first. Runner on first. The first pitch to Donald's. Fastball. Just below the belt. Strike 1. 0-1 from Makoto Kito. Change up. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Kito looks to first. 0-2 count. The pitch to Donald's. Donald's hits a grounder down the third base line. Foul ball. Kito with the 0-2. Rhodes is going for second. Ball high. Nishiyama fires down to second. Out. 1-2 count. Ball 2. The 2-2 from Kito. Ball 3. Kito with the 3-2. Just high.
Take your base.
Ball 4. Yamamoto digs in against Kito. Yamamoto drove in a run with a single in the first. Nakamura is up next. Runner on first. The first pitch to Yamamoto. Up at eye level. Ball 1. Kito stares in. Kito with the 1-0. Yamamoto hits a blooper towards center. Nomura going back. Maeda coming in. It's a base hit. Donald's to second. Maeda fires it back in. Nakamura to face Kito. Men on first and second. Kito with the first pitch. Curve. Just a bit outside. Ball 1. 1-0 from Kito. Curveball. Smashed on the ground through the right side. Base hit for Nakamura. Yamamoto to second. Donalds rounds third. And holds. Takumai to the plate. Takumai walked and scored his last trip. Bases loaded. The righty is set. Kito with the first pitch. Fastball. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Fastball. Takumai swings. And misses. Strike 1. Kito gets the sign from Nishiyama. Kito with the 1-1. Takumai lines a single to center. Donalds scores. Nakamura to second. Yamamoto rounds third. Yamamoto is heading home. There won't be a throw from Maeda. Yamamoto scores. And Takumai is aboard with a single. Oishi now up to bat. Mitsuyama is in the on-deck circle. Runners on first and second. Oishi squares around to bunt. Bunted on the ground in front of the plate. Nishiyama pounces. Has it? His only play is to first. He tosses to Shota covering. Out. Nakamura moves to third. Takumai moves to second. The catcher, Mitsuyama steps in. 2 runners in scoring position. Kito has the sign. Kito with the first pitch. Breaking ball. Low and outside. Ball 1. 1-0 from Kito. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Fastball. Line drive. To left. It's a base hit. Nakamura scores. Takumai rounds third. He's heading for home. There won't be a throw from Kanemoto. Takumai scores. And Mitsuyama is aboard with a single. Robinson Cheko is now pitching for Hiroshima Toyo. Mizugakai faces Cheko. Mizugakai knocked in a run with a single in the second. Runner on first. Cheko looks to first. The righty gets the sign from Nishiyama. The first pitch to Mizugakai. Changeup. Up around the shoulders. Ball 1. Cheko with the 1-0. Curve. Missed low and inside. Ball 2. Cheko checks first. 2-0 count. Ball low. Ball 3. Cheko gets the sign from Nishiyama. 3-0 count. Fastball. In there, below the belt. Strike 1. Cheko looks to first. 3-1 count. Mizugakai puts the bat on the ball. Slapped on the ground up the middle. Base hit. Mitsuyama to second. He's going for third. There won't be a throw from Maeda. Mitsuyama goes to third. Single. The right fielder, Suzuki steps in. Runners at the corners. The first pitch to Suzuki. He swings. And misses. Strike 1. 0-1 from Cheko. That's outside. Ball 1. Cheko is ready. 1-1 count. Suzuki swings. And misses. Strike 2. Checo gets the sign from Nishiyama. 1-2 from Checo. Fastball. Suzuki hits a ground ball down the third base line. Ito goes to his right. Has it. To second. 3 out. 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. After 3 complete. Buffalo 6, Hiroshima Toyo 3. Nishiyama will lead off the inning. Sakai gets the sign from Mitsuyama. The first pitch to Nishiyama. Curveball. Nishiyama hits a fly ball down the left field line. Into the stands. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Sakai to Nishiyama. Just a bit inside. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Sakai pitches to Nishiyama. Fastball. Nishiyama cuts. Ground ball. Up the middle. Oishi goes to his right. Gloves it. To Donalds at first to retire Nishiyama. Asai steps in against Sakai. Ito is on deck. The first pitch to Asai. Ball. Ball 1. Sakai is set. Sakai with the 1-0. Breaking ball. Inside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch from Sakai. Change up. Cut on and missed. Strike 1. Sakai with the 2-1. Curve. Asai pops it up. To short. Mizugakai is under it. And Mizugakai makes the catch. Ito steps in against Sakai. Ito hit a solo home run off Sakai last time up. Sakai with the first pitch. Breaking ball. High and outside. Ball 1. Sakai with the 1-0. Ito drives a deep fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Rhodes backpedaling. It's gone. A 343-foot homer. Kanemoto steps in against Sakai. First pitch from Sakai. Fastball. Ball. Ball 1. Sakai with the 1-0. Cutter. Kanemoto swings.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Up the middle. Mizugakai goes to his left. Gloves it. The throw to first to retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 3.5. Osaka Kintetsu 6, Hiroshima Toyo 4. Rhodes will lead off the inning. Donalds is on deck. The first pitch to Rhodes. Strike 1 called. Checo with the 0-1. Curveball. Rhodes swings. Popped in the air. Behind home plate. Out of play. 0-2 count. Fastball. Got the outside corner. And Rhodes is retired. Donalds steps in against Checo. Donalds walked and scored in the third. Checo with the first pitch. Change. Donalds cuts. And misses. Strike 1. Checo with the 0-1. Breaking ball. Donalds swings.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Checo with the 0-2. Curve. Down and tight. Ball 1. Checo with the 1-2. Curveball. Smashed down the first base line. Foul ball. Checo with the 1-2. Donalds hits a ground ball down the first base line. Out of play. Checo looking for the sign from Nishiyama. 1-2 count. Checo kicks and throws. Grounded between first and second. Shota to his left. He fields it to Lopez at first and Donalds is retired. Yamamoto steps in against Checo. Yamamoto singled and scored in the third. The first pitch from Checo. Fastball. Yamamoto swings. Foul ball. Checo with the 0-1. Fastball. Low and inside. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Checo pitches to Yamamoto. High and in. Ball 2. Checo with the 2-1. Yamamoto swings. And comes up empty. Strike 2. 2-2 count. High and away. Ball 3. The 3-2 from Checo. Fastball. Yamamoto swings. Fouled away. Checo sets. Checo with the 3-2. Fastball. Yamamoto swings. He hits it on the ground down the first base line. Foul. The payoff pitch to Yamamoto. He rips. Fouled back. The payoff pitch from Checo. Here's the pitch. Cutter. Yamamoto hits a ground ball to the pitcher. Checo fields it. Lots of time. He tosses to first to retire the side. Nothing across in the bottom of the fourth. After 4 complete. Osaka Kintetsu 6, Hiroshima Toyo 4. Machida will lead off the inning. Machida struck out in the first. And walked in the third. Maeda is on deck. The first pitch to Machida. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Sakai with the 0-1. Fastball. Strike 2 called. 0-2 from Hiroki Sakai. Breaking ball. Machida lines a single to left center. Takumi tosses it back to the infield. Maeda to face Sakai. Runner on first. Sakai has the sign. Sakai with the first pitch. Missed inside. Ball 1. Sakai with the 1-0. Fastball. Strike 1 called. 1-1 count. The pitch from Sakai. Change up. Late called strike. Strike 2. 1-2 from Hiroki Sakai. Low and away. Mitsuyama can't handle it. Passed ball. Machida to second. The 2-2 offering from Sakai. Curveball. High and away. Ball 3. 3-2 from Sakai. Maeda cuts. Fouled away. Sakai gets the sign. Sakai with the 3-2. Maeda cuts. He hits a deep fly. Down the right field line. Suzuki backing up. Out of play. 3-2 count. Hiroki Sakai fires. Curveball. Ball in.
4. Take your base.
And Maeda earns the walk. Lopez steps in against Sakai. Men on first and second. Sakai takes the sign from Mitsuyama. The first delivery to Lopez. Curve. Ball inside. Ball 1. Sakai toes the rubber. 1-0 count. High and inside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The offering from Sakai. Outside. Ball 3. The righty is set. 3-0 count. Fastball. Crushed down the left field line. Well hit. Foul.
Ball.
3 balls, 1 strike. Sakai kicks and throws. Lopez swings.
Ball.
Fouled back. 3-2 count. Just below the knees.
Take your base.
He walked. Machida to third. Maeda to second. The second baseman, Shota, steps in. Shota is a good bunter. Bases loaded. Sakai with the first pitch. Breaking ball. Low and away. Ball 1. Sakai toes the rubber. 1-0 count. Shota swings. And misses. Strike 1. Sakai with the 1-1. Curve. Strike 2 called. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Below the knees and inside. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Sakai fires to Shota. Fastball. Ball up high. Ball 3. 3-2 count. Fastball. Shota swings. High fly. Down the right field line. Foul ball. Sakai gets the sign from Mitsuyama. Count is full. Curve. Just a bit low. Base on balls. That forces in a run. Machida scores. Maeda to third. Lopez to second. Mitsuyama heads to the mound to chat. The shortstop, Nomura, steps in. Bases loaded. Sakai with the first pitch. Curveball. Low and just inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Fastball. Outside. Ball 2. Sakai with the 2-0. Split finger. High and outside, barely. Ball 3. The 3-0 pitch. Way inside.
Take your base.
Nomura was taking all the way. He walked him on 4 straight balls. That forces in a run. Maeda scores. Lopez to third. Shota to second. Nishiyama comes up against Sakai. Bases loaded. Sakai with the first pitch. Nishiyama swings. And misses. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Breaking ball. Hard on the ground to Donalds at first. He knocks it down. Tosses to second. Back to first. Not in time. Nishiyama beat the relay. Lopez scores. The right fielder, Asai, steps in. Runners at the corners. Sakai is ready. First pitch from Sakai. Change up. Asai swings. And comes up empty. Strike 1. Sakai toes the rubber. The 0-1 offering from Sakai. Down low. Ball 1. Sakai looks to first. 1-1 count. Strike 2 called. Sakai checks first. Sakai with the 1-2. It's grounded to the right side. Oishi goes to his left. Fields it. Shota is going for home. Could be 2. To second for 1. Over to first. Not in time. Shota scores. Hiroshi Takamura is now pitching for Osaka Kintetsu. Ito digs in against Takamura. Ito hit a solo homer off Sakai in the 4th. Runner on first. The first pitch to Ito. Swings and misses. Strike 1. The righty is ready. 0 balls, 1 strike. Takamura kicks and throws. Fastball. Up high. Ball 1. Takamura looks to first. The count is even, 1-1. Way inside. Ball 2. Takamura checks the runner at first. Takamura with the 2-1. Asai is going for second. Strike. Mitsuyama fires down to second. High throw. And it gets past Oishi. Asai ends up at third. That's an error on Mitsuyama. Two from Hiroshi Takamura. Fastball. Ito swings. High chopper to the mound. Takamura scoops and throws to first. For the out. 4 runs, 1 hit, 1 error. After 4.5. Hiroshima Toyo 8, Osaka Kintetsu 6. Nakamura will lead off the inning. Nakamura singled and scored in the 3rd. The first pitch to Nakamura. At the belt. Strike 1. Checo is set. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch from Checo. Curve. Up and in. Ball 1. The 1-1 from Checo. Nakamura cuts. And misses. Strike 2. 1-2 count. Just outside. Ball 2. Checo with the 2-2. Nakamura hits a ground ball back up the middle. Nomura to his left. Gloves it. To Lopez at first for the out. Takamai now up at the plate. Takamai drove in 2 with a single and scored in the 3rd. Oishi is on deck. The first pitch to Takamai. Way inside. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Just catches the outside corner. Strike 1. 1-1 from Robinson Checo. Slow roller along the 3rd base line. Ito goes to his right. Fields it. Throws to first. Out. Oishi steps in against Checo. Mitsuyama is on deck if he reaches base. Checo sets. He shakes that one off. Now he's got one he likes. Checo with the first pitch. Breaking ball. Waved at it and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Above the zone. Ball 1. Checo with the 1-1. Change up. Outside and high. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Oishi swings.
Foul ball!
Fouled out of play. Cheko sets. The count is even, 2-2. The pitch to Oishi. Low and outside. Ball 3. The payoff pitch to Oishi. Fastball.
Ball
High.
4.
And Cheko issues the free pass. Cheko disagreed with that call. Nishiyama visiting Cheko. Mitsuyama steps in against Cheko. Mitsuyama drove in 2 with a single his last trip. Man on first. Cheko keeps the runner at first close. He gets the sign from Nishiyama. First pitch from Cheko. Fastball. High and way inside. Ball 1. Cheko keeps the runner at first close. 1-0 from Robinson. Cheko swung at a bad pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Cheko offers. Way outside. Ball 2. Cheko with the 2-1. Split finger. In there, below the belt. Strike 2. 2-2 count. The pitch to Mitsuyama. Off-speed pitch. Mitsuyama swings. It's a little blooper. Short right field. Asai coming in. Mitsuyama with a base hit. Oishi to second. He's going for third. Here comes the throw from Asai. Safe. Oishi is in easily at third. The shortstop, Mizugakai steps in. Runners on first and third. Cheko looks to first. Cheko with the first pitch. Strike 1 called. Cheko keeps an eye on the runners. He's set. He shakes that one off. Now he's got one he likes. 0 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Mizugakai cuts. It's a deep fly ball towards right center. Maeda drifting back. He gets under it. And makes the catch on the track. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 5 complete. Hiroshima Toyo 8, Buffalo 6. Kanemoto will bat first this inning. Kanemoto walked in the first. Grounded to first in the third. And grounded out to short in the fourth. Takamura gets the sign from Mitsuyama. Takamura with the first pitch. Fastball. Strike 1 called. Takamura is set. The 0-1 offering from Takamura. Way inside. Ball 1. Takamura with the 1-1. Change. Kanemoto hits a shallow fly ball down the right field line. Near the front row. Out of play. 1-2 count. Hiroshi Takamura kicks and deals. Kanemoto really hammered this one. Here's a deep fly ball down the right field line. Back. Suzuki racing back. On the track. That's out of here. 317-foot homer. Machida against Takamura. Machida singled and scored in the 5th. Takamura with the first pitch. Fastball. Sharply hit grounder to Nakamura at third. The throw across to first. Out. Maeda against Takamura. Maeda singled and scored in the 2nd. And walked and scored in the 5th. The first delivery from Takamura. Ball upstairs. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Fastball. Right at the knees. Strike 1. Takamura sets. Takamura with the 1-1. Fastball. Ball 2. Takamura is ready. The 2-1 offering from Takamura. Cutter. Maeda cuts.
Pummel!
Fouled back. The count is even, 2-2. The pitch to Maeda. Late called strike. Not what Maeda was looking for. Strikeout. The first baseman, Lopez, steps in. Lopez walked and scored in the 5th. The first pitch to Lopez. Got the inside corner. Strike 1. Takamura gets the sign from Mitsuyama. The 0-1 offering from Takamura. Fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2 from Hiroshi Takamura. Lopez hits a grounder back to the pitcher's mound. Takamura fields it. He tosses to first. And Lopez is retired. To retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 5.5. Hiroshima Toyo 9, Osaka Kintetsu 6. Takashi Mama is now pitching for Hiroshima Toyo. Suzuki will lead off the inning. Suzuki grounded into a double play in the first. Struck out in the second. And grounded to third in the third. Rhodes is in the on-deck circle. The first pitch to Suzuki. Strike 1 called. 0-1 count. Curveball. Swung on and missed. Swung under that one. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Curve. Ball. Ball 1. 1-2 count. Chin music. Ball 2. Mama gets the sign from Nishiyama. 2-2 count. Mama kicks and throws. Suzuki swings.
Pummel!
Foul ball. Mama gets the sign from Nishiyama. Mama with the 2-2. Outside on the black. 1 down. Rhodes steps in against Mama. The first pitch from Mama. Fastball. Low. Ball 1. 1-0 count. The pitch to Rhodes. Fastball. Across the knees. Strike 1. 1-1 count. The pitch from Mama. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 from Mama. Cutter. Missed down and in. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Fastball. Rhodes cuts. He hits it on the ground down the line at first. Foul ball. 2-2 from Mama. Fastball. Down and outside. Ball 3. Rhodes works it full. Mama sets. 3-2 count. High and outside, barely. Mama issues a 1-out walk. Donalds faces Mama. Donalds walked in the first. Drew a base on balls and scored in the third. And grounded out to second in the fourth. Runner on first. Mama gets the sign. Mama with the first pitch. Low and outside the zone. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Mama pitches. Missed in. Ball 2. Mama with the 2-0. Curve. Donalds hits a ground ball between first and second. Base knock. Rhodes to second. and holds. Yamamoto against Mama. Yamamoto knocked in a run with a single in the first, singled and scored in the third, and grounded to the pitcher in the fourth. Nakamura is on deck. Men on first and second. The first pitch to Yamamoto. He cuts. High pop-up. Halfway between home and first. It's in foul territory. Into the crowd.
Bubble!
0-1 count. Yamamoto swings. Foul tip. Off his
Foul tip.
foot. Mama with the 0-2. Cutter.
Strike
Waved at it
three.
and missed. Mama gets the strikeout. Nakamura comes up against Mama. Nakamura grounded to short in the fifth. Runners on first and second. Mama with the first pitch. Almost in the dirt. Ball 1. Mama gets the sign from Nishiyama. 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball. In there, at the knees. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Fastball. Shallow fly ball down the left field line. Towards the railing. Kanemoto leans in. Souvenir. Foul ball. 1-2 from Mama. Low and inside. Ball 2. 2-2 from Mama. Nakamura hits a liner down the third base line. It's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Low and inside, barely. Ball 3. 3-2 from Takashi Mama. Fastball. Runners are off with the pitch. Nakamura swings. Grounder between third and short. Ito moves to his left. Grabs it. To second. To retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 6 complete. Hiroshima Toyo 9, Osaka Kintetsu 6. Shota will start the inning. Shota walked and scored in the 5th. Takamura sets. Takamura with the first pitch. Curveball. Outside and high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Curve. Low and inside. Ball 2. Takamura with the 2-0. Change. Just below the belt. Strike 1. Takamura with the 2-1. Curveball. Down and tight. Ball 3. Takamura with the 3-1. Shota hits a ground ball between third and short. That's a base hit. Mizugakai failed to make the play. Rhodes tosses it back in. Nomura comes up against Takamura. Nomura flied to center in the first. Singled and scored in the second. Grounded to second in the third. And walked in the fifth. Runner on first. The first offering to Nomura. Outside. Ball 1. Takamura looking into Mitsuyama. 1-0 count. Curveball. Way outside and low. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Takamura kicks and throws. Ball inside. Ball 3. Takamura gets the sign from Mitsuyama. The 3-0 offering from Takamura. Curveball. Strike 1 called. Takamura sets. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch from Takamura. Fastball. High and way inside. Takamura gives up the walk. Shota to second. Nishiyama has a chance to put this one out of reach. Runners on first and second. Takamura takes the sign from Mitsuyama. Takamura with the first pitch. Fastball. Outside corner. Strike one. The 0-1 from Takamura. Low and outside. Ball 1. Takamura with the 1-1. Fastball. On the inside corner. Strike 2. 1-2 count. Low and outside. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Curveball. Here's a little fly ball down the left field line. Hooking. Rhodes chasing it. Out of play. The 2-2 offering from Takamura. Fastball. Nishiyama hits a fly ball down the left field line. Hooking. Rhodes giving chase. Foul. Takamura has the sign. 2-2 count. The pitch to Nishiyama. Low and just inside. Ball 3. Nishiyama works it full. 3-2 count. Nishiyama swings. Foul tip. 8-pitch battle. Takamura toes the rubber. 3-2 count. Takamura kicks and throws. Curve. Smashed on the ground down the third base line. Nakamura goes to his right. Fields it. Should be 2. Steps on third. There will be no throw to first. Asai now up. Runners on first and second. The first pitch from Takamura. High and away. Ball 1. 1 ball, 0 strikes. Off-speed pitch. Asai rips. And misses. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Fastball. Asai swings. Smashed on the ground down the first base line. Foul ball. Takamura gets the sign from Mitsuyama. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch to Asai. Way inside. The pitch nailed him in the midsection. He tried to get out of the way. Everybody moves up a base. The third baseman, Ito, steps in. Ito grounded to third in the first. Hit a solo home run off Sakai in the third. Hit a solo homer off Sakai in the fourth. And grounded to the pitcher in the fifth. Bases loaded. Takamura gets the sign from Mitsuyama. First pitch from Takamura. Fastball. Low and just inside. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. The pitch to Ito. Fastball. Ito swings. And misses. Strike 1. Takamura with the 1-1. Fastball. Ito grounds into the shift at short. Mizugakai goes to his left. Fields it. He flips to second for 1. Over to first. Got him. Double play. Ken Yamasaki is now pitching for Hiroshima Toyo. Takumai will bat first this inning. Takumai walked and scored in the second. Drove in 2 with a single and scored in the third. The first pitch to Takumai. Ball 1. The 1-0 from Yamasaki. Off-speed pitch. Took strike 1. Yamasaki gets the sign. 1-1 count. Bounced between first and second. Shota to his left. He fields it. Fires to first to retire Takumai. The second baseman, Oishi, steps in. The first pitch from Yamasaki. Inside. Ball 1. Yamasaki has the sign. Yamasaki with the 1-0. Half swing. Paints the outside corner. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Yamasaki fires. Swing and a miss. Had a good cut and missed. Strike 2. Yamasaki gets the sign from Nishiyama. 1-2 count. Up at eye level and inside. Ball 2. The 2-2 offering from Yamasaki. Curve. Outside. Ball 3. The payoff pitch from Yamasaki. Just a bit outside. Oishi draws a 1-out walk. Mitsuyama now up at the plate. Mitsuyama flied out to center in the second. Drove in 2 with a single in the third. Man on first. Yamasaki with the first pitch. Strike 1 called. The 0-1 from Yamasaki. Breaking ball. On the inside part of the plate. Strike 2. Yamasaki with the 0-2. Strike 3 called. Fooled on that pitch. Yamasaki gets the strikeout. The shortstop, Mizugakai, steps in. Mizugakai drove in a run with a single in the second. Singled in the third. And fly to center in the fifth. Runner on first. First pitch from Yamasaki. Cutter. Sharply hit grounder to Shota at second. He throws to first. And Mizugakai is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 7 complete. Hiroshima Toyo 9, Buffalo 6. Kanemoto will start the inning. Kanemoto hit a solo homer off Takamura in the 6th. Machida is on deck. Takamura has the sign. The first pitch to Kanemoto. Fastball. Up and away. Ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. The pitch to Kanemoto. Just inside. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch to Kanemoto. In there, at the knees. Strike 1. 2-1 count. Fastball. Too far outside. Ball 3. Takamura is set. 3-1 count. The pitch to Kanemoto. Strike 2 called. Takamura with the 3-2. Fastball. Cut on and missed. Strikeout. Machida to face Takamura. Takamura with the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The 0-1 offering from Takamura. Missed in. Ball 1. Takamura gets the sign from Mitsuyama. Takamura with the 1-1. Low, barely. Machida checks his swing. Mitsuyama points to first. Ump says he held up. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Way outside and low. Ball 3. 3-1 count. Fastball. Machida chases it.
Foul ball!
Fouled back. Takamura is set. The 3-2 offering from Takamura. Strike 3 called. Takamura gets the strikeout. The center fielder, Maeda, steps in. Lopez is in the on-deck circle if he can get on. Takamura with the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. 1-0 count. The pitch from Takamura. Curveball. Maeda hits a ground ball to short. Mizugakai fields it. Plenty of time. To Donalds at first to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 7.5. Hiroshima Toyo 9, Buffalo 6. Shinji Seiseoka is now pitching for Hiroshima Toyo. Suzuki will lead off the inning. The first pitch to Suzuki. Curve. Cut on and missed. Strike 1. 0-1 from Shinji Seiseoka. At the shoulders and inside. Ball 1. Seiseoka with the 1-1. Up at eye level and inside. Ball 2. 2-1 count. Here's the delivery. Fly ball towards center. Very playable. Maeda is under it. And he makes the catch for the out. The left fielder, Rhodes, steps in. Rhodes singled and scored in the first. Was hit by a pitch in the third. Struck out in the fourth. And walked in the sixth. The first delivery from Seiseoka. Cutter. Outside corner. Strike 1. Seiseoka is ready. Seiseoka with the 0-1. Fastball. High and outside. Ball 1. 1-1 count. Shinji Seiseoka works. Fastball. Way inside. The pitch hit him in the midsection. He tried to get out of there. Donald steps in against Seiseoka. 2 walks today. Man on first. Seiseoka with the first pitch. Fastball. Wide of the plate. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Fastball. Up high. Ball 2. The 2-1 from Seiseoka. Donalds grounds into the shift at second. Shota charges. Gloves it. Throws to KO for 1. Over to first. In time. Double play. Nothing across in the bottom of the 8th. After 8 complete. Hiroshima Toyo 9, Buffalo 6. Lopez will bat first this inning. Lopez grounded out to third in the second. Flied out to right in the third. Walked and scored in the 5th. And grounded out to the pitcher in the 6th. The first pitch to Lopez. In the dirt and inside. Ball 1. The 1-0 from Takamura. Cutter. Lopez hits a grounder between first and second. Donalds dives to his right. Fields it. Underhand toss to Takamura covering. Out. Shota steps in against Takamura. Shota grounded to second in the second. Walked and scored in the 5th. Takamura stares in. First pitch from Takamura. Fastball. Fly deep down the right field line. Suzuki chasing back. On the track. Dives. It's in the stands. Foul ball. 0-1 count. Cutter. Ball 1. The count is even, 1-1. Fastball. Strike 2 called. Takamura with the 1-2. Here's a little fly ball towards right center. Suzuki coming in. Waiting for it. And he gloves it for out number 2. KO now in the batter's box. Nishiyama is waiting to hit if he gets on. The first delivery to KO. Just a bit high. Ball 1. 1-0 from Takamura. Fastball. KO swings. Here's a grounder back to the pitcher. Fielded by Takamura. To Donalds at first for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 8.5. Hiroshima Toyo 9, Buffalo 6. Yamamoto will lead off the inning. The first pitch to Yamamoto. Curve. Way outside and high. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Yamamoto swings. And misses. Strike 1. Seiseoka with the 1-1. Fastball. Yamamoto checks his swing. It's over for a strike. Strike 2. 1-2 count. Changeup. Smashed down the right field line. That's a well-hit ball. A say backpedaling. Gone. A 319-foot shot. The third baseman, Nakamura, steps in. Takamai is up next. Seiseoka is set. The first pitch to Nakamura. Cut on and missed. Strike 1. Seiseoka with the 0-1. Fastball. Inside corner. Strike 2. Seiseoka with the 0-2. Above the zone. Ball 1. Seiseoka takes the sign from Nishiyama. 1-2 from Seiseoka. Fastball. Nakamura swings. And misses. Seiseoka gets the strikeout. Takamai now batting. Seiseoka with the first pitch. Fastball. Cut on and missed. Had a good cut and missed. Strike 1. Seiseoka with the 0-1. Takamai hits a ground ball up the middle. KO goes to his left. Gloves it. Fires to first for out number 2. The second baseman, Oishi, steps in. Oishi walked in the 5th. And drew a walk in the 7th. First offering from Seiseoka. Changeup. Down and away. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Curveball. Oishi hits it on the ground back to the mound. This should do it. Seiseoka fields it. Fires to first. And Oishi is retired. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. That's the game. Hiroshima Toyo 9, Osaka Kintetsu 7. The final score from Kingdom: Hiroshima Toyo 9, Osaka Kintetsu 7, Robinson Cheko picks up the win, Hiroki Sakai is the loser, Shinji Seiseoka gets the save, Akira Ito hit 2 home runs, he now has 3 on the season, Tomoki Kanemoto hit number 2, Kazunori Yamamoto hit number 2, time of the game, 3 hours, 49 minutes.